A full year of Super Spirit Wrestling action has all been building to Spirit Odyssey. Folks, I am your host and commentator, Shirt Donovan, and I could not be more excited to be with you this evening for our biggest event of the year, the first ever Spirit Odyssey. Folks, we have a incredible, just an incredible card for you here tonight, so strap in for a long night of wrestling action. We're going to get straight to it, folks. First up on the card, as one of many title matches that we have this evening, the Power Bands will be on the line. Wondrous Bear defending their titles against Deadly Encounter. Some heated matches between these two have seen the belts go back and forth. The champion will be locked in here tonight. One of these two teams will secure the belts, and we will move into 2021 with a clear vision of who is at the very top of this division. Folks, we're going to be getting underway now. Let's go to the ring.
Making their way to the ring, they are the challengers, the team of Nikita Belkov and Michio Kawaguchi, Deadly Encounter!
And it could be a deadly encounter indeed for Wondrous Bear this evening, as we know that Deadly Encounter has what it takes to reobtain the gold.
And their opponents, they are the Power Band champions, the team of the Wondrous One and Virgil Wilcox, Wondrous Bear!
And the crowd erupting here for the Power Band champions defending their belts in the biggest setting ever. Big time matchup here, folks. Official Larry Graham getting us started for what is set to be an electrifying evening. Nikita Belkov starting things off with a slam, and the Wondrous One repaying with the arm drag takedown. Both of these teams clear dominant threats in the men's tag division, starting us off for a huge event here tonight. Every single title on the line tonight, folks, as well as two brand new championships in the 6-man and 6-woman tag divisions. Rematch clauses are of no concern at this juncture. We got an early pin here from Nikita Belkov, not even a 1 count. Champions at the end of the night, new or retaining, will be locked in for the end of 2020, as this is our final show. I can confirm that in 2021, Super Spirit Wrestling will no longer make use of rematch clauses, raising the stakes ever higher across all of our divisions. And that point is to be made tonight.
Give up.
Any athletes who are not champions at the end of the night will return to the fray for the New Dawn Tournament Series Volume 2 in January, where we rejoin you for another year of Super Spirit Wrestling action. Virgil Wilcox receiving a drop kick from Michio Kawaguchi. Swinging neck breaker from Kawaguchi now. Eye on the prize here for Deadly Encounter. And Kawaguchi taking Wilcox further into the mat with the submission situation. Wilcox using his power, securing a body slam, burying the knee into the back of Kawaguchi for the rear chin lock. Russian leg sweep now from Kawaguchi. And this is the kind of back and forth offense that we are seeing, that we are used to seeing out of these two teams. Kawaguchi putting on the brakes, a lot of Irish whip reversals here, and Virgil Wilcox giving chase on the outside here.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Back into the ring at the count of 8. And the Huracan Rana takes Virgil Wilcox down, and the modified figure 4 finds its mark. Wilcox able to create separation. The kick is scouted by Wilcox, but he runs into another Russian leg sweeper. Michio Kawaguchi bringing him far down into the mat, and the STF near the ropes. Larry Graham calling for the rope break in this title match, the first of many incredible matches that we have scheduled this evening. Look at Kawaguchi working the stronger Wilcox down to the mat, and the Wondrous One running interference, creating a submission situation of his own here. And it was Wondrous Bear who became our first ever men's tag champions at the end of the New Dawn Tournament Series Volume 1 last December. Can they close out this year as champions once more, or excuse me, continual champions, as we have seen Deadly Encounter and Wondrous Bear exchange the belts back and forth. Look at this deadlift German suplex, but it is near the ropes, and a break is called for by Larry Graham. Michio Kawaguchi getting a lot out of these side headlock takedowns.
Give up. Give up.
And Nikita Belkov, the stronger of the two athletes in the ring currently. Look at this high angle backdrop. Plants the Wondrous One. Currently in a bad situation here in Deadly Encounter's corner. Another vicious takedown. Michio Kawaguchi and Nikita Belkov both keeping the championship team firmly planted in the mat. And look at this counter wrestling here on both sides as Belkov rolls through for the cross leg breaker. Standing switch, backdrop of his own, although not quite as powerful as Nikita Belkov. Look at this belly-to-belly slam. And Belkov from the top rope, the big man finding nothing but an empty mat. Standing switch leads to another harsh angle backdrop, taking the wind out of the Wondrous One. And look at this, he's going for a ride again. Nikita Belkov once more from the top rope, but somehow, sensing that the Wondrous One was ready for it, tremendous elbows land for one half of the tag champions. Defending here tonight, looking for a pin in Deadly Encounter's corner, and a rope break signaled by the official. Rolls through again, targeting the leg. Michio Kawaguchi seeing Wilcox getting involved on the other side. And look at this! Kawaguchi driver! Nikita from the top, the elbow. My God, we could have new champions right here. No, he kicked out. He kicked out. Incredible tenacity on display. Kicking out of the Kawaguchi driver in the following elbow. Look at this. Tag team maneuver. Oh my God. But the Wondrous One, he will not quit. Overhead belly-to-belly release. And Belkov now just running over the Wondrous One. Soulbutt kick connects, and a much-needed tag is made to Virgil the Bear Wilcox. But first, it could be the Rough Divide. Tag made to Kawaguchi. Corner control for Deadly Encounter. Look at this. Belly-to-belly slam from Wilcox. Tremendous punch lands across the face, and Kawaguchi again. The leverage, the knee, able to work Wilcox over here, and Wilcox in trouble.
Give up.
Belkov locking up. My God, blood in the water! But a running power slam, the devastation on both sides of this matchup. Wilcox scouting, and the axe handle from the top rope. Standing switch for Kawaguchi, what a drop kick. Taking down Virgil Wilcox.
Give up. Give up.
My God! And it could be over right here. Oh, he kicked out! It can certainly be said that Deadly Encounter has inflicted more offense than the champions. But can they hang on? Can they change the momentum? Look at this. Kawaguchi driver! But he's not done. Could it come back to haunt him? Kawaguchi may be looking for a tag. Instead, he will go for a ride. Pop-up power slam! 1, 2, no! Look at this, submission offense from both teams. But an equal footing. My God! Another huge power slam for Wilcox, and he will look to fly. Diving cross body right in front of Belkov. A moonsault from Belkov. My God! Runs into the Grizzly Bomb, but he's not the legal competitor. Belkov sizing up the situation. An elbow drop lands. 1, 2, no! He got him! He got him! We've got new champions! We got new champions! My God! What an absolute war here to start the night off at Spirit Odyssey, as we now have new tag team champions that are locked in for 2020. Unfortunately, Wondrous Bear not able to end the year successfully as they did in 2019. My God, folks, what a match all the way through there. Deadly Encounter throwing tremendous levels of offense at the now former champions. My goodness, folks, what a way to kick things off here at Spirit Odyssey 2020. I've barely able to catch my breath here, but we have now got to take you to a heated matchup, folks. This is something that I have been waiting to see, as we have two junior division athletes who are at the very top of the game at the end of 2019. And a lot of people have said that maybe the shine has diminished between Cameron Reese and Boston Devereaux. Boston Devereaux, of course, being our first ever Shadow Band champion in the junior division. Cameron Reese would eventually dethrone Devereaux and become our second ever champion. These two will now lock up again here tonight at our biggest event of the year.
Making his way to the ring, Boston Devereaux.
And both of these men, as I said, former champions in their division, looking to perhaps rekindle a rivalry here tonight in a major event setting.
And his opponent, he is the Midnight Rider, Cameron Reese.
Folks, that is Cameron Reese, and that is one of the most dangerous men in all of Super Spirit Wrestling. Champion for more days than anyone else in the division, including current champion Raptor Lima. Several title reigns obtained from many different champions. Many would say that Cameron Reese, pound for pound, still the greatest athlete in the junior division, although he is not currently sitting at the top. We will, of course, see current champion Raptor Lima defend his belt tonight against rising star Jamie Watts. And if you're asking me, folks, that will be Raptor Lima's toughest test to date, as Jamie Watts has just had a rapid upward trajectory since his debut in Super Spirit Wrestling. Both Devereaux and Reese will be joining the rest of the junior division in the New Dawn Tournament Series. But who will they ultimately be targeting at the top of the mountain at the conclusion of this event? Boston Devereaux looking for high risk early here against a dazed Cameron Reese, and Reese finding the back elbow. Both of these athletes know each other incredibly well. Back spinning elbow lands across the chest of Cameron Reese. Snapmare takedown. Devereaux quick to his feet, runs into another takedown. Reese trying to keep Devereaux on the mat here, and now targeting the arm. Again, putting Devereaux on the mat, looking for an early pin here. Burt Wiggins not able to get down for the one. And now these two testing one another, the closed fist punches of Cameron Reese, winning out over the chops of Devereaux. Complete shot, though, from Devereaux out of nowhere. And look at this now. Bow and arrow hold. Cracking into the back of Cameron Reese. Irish whip now, and another spinning back elbow connects. Cloverleaf now. Cameron Reese near the ropes. No break in sight. Reese using his lower body strength to roll through. Many more matches to come tonight here, folks. So grab your favorite snack, a couple of beverages, and settle in for an incredible night, a celebration of Super Spirit Wrestling. Running Bulldog connects for Cameron Reese. Now repositioning Devereaux. Looking for a pin here. One count earned from Reese. And look at this! Just slamming Devereaux into the mat, spine first. And he will look to secure another pin, this time earning a 2 count. Devereaux dwindling early here, perhaps. Pin this time for Devereaux. Only goes as far as a rope break, but his offense continues. Off the top rope, the elbow drop connects firmly into the back of the Midnight Rider. Looking to secure a pin here, and it will be another rope break. Running Bulldog again, firmly planting the face of Devereaux into the mat near the corner here. Look at Reese now. Something on the mind of Reese. Body slam off the ropes. Beautiful maneuver, the springboard moonsault, but Devereaux ready and waiting as Reese pats himself on the back. Floats through, more offense from Reese in the kitchen sink. Look at Cameron Reese. Devereaux trying to shift the momentum, going back to the bow and arrow hold, slowing down this high-paced offense of Reese. Reese getting in some big moments there. Devereaux now, but Reese, knowing that the zero cutter is in the repertoire,
Come on!
puts the brake on the Irish whip. Reese now to the ropes. Forearm connects, but Reese perhaps has done too much too quickly, as Devereaux now puts a winded Cameron Reese in the top rope position. Look at this! Dragon suplex from the top rope. We could have a winner right here. No, Cameron Reese escaping the top rope dragon suplex.
5 minutes to go.
Slipping under, could it be? I thought maybe a zero cutter. Devereaux not yet seeing an opportunity for it, but he will try the Irish whip again, and these elbows are taking a lot out of Cameron Reese. Complete shot now for Devereaux, and he goes to the Irish whip again. Chop is scouted. Corner control now for Devereaux. Really rolling here against Reese. Look at that combination. Tree of woe position for Devereaux. My God, these kicks to the midsection. Could we see a repeat of last December? The spinning brainbuster sends Cameron Reese to the outside, and Reese out on his feet. Could it be Devereaux again victorious? The Northern Light suplex. Oh my God, near fall. Lariat from the Midnight Rider. And the sign of disrespect in the face. Devereaux battling back with the chops. And Cameron Reese fires up and lands a crushing dropkick across the chest of Devereaux. Look at this. Look at Devereaux. Zero driver. Zero driver. No! Spinning brainbuster. Dragon suplex. Devereaux firing on all cylinders. Spinning brainbuster again sends Reese to the outside.
2, 3, 4.
Look at Devereaux not even allowing Reese to be in the ring.
2, 3, 4.
Reese now back in, looking for something of his own. Finds with the brainbuster, a less devastating one than Devereaux to be sure. Not enough quite to shift the tide as Devereaux now looks to go back to the top. Elbow drop across the back. Look at this. Sit out pump handle bomb. Results in a break. Northern Light suplex. 2. No. Devereaux up to the top again. Shotgun drop kick. German suplex. He's got to see victory. Reese trying to pull it together. Zero cutter! And a break. Devereaux sensing the end. My God. Reverse suplex. Taking Reese all the way over. But Reese trying to fight his way back. Devereaux looking absolutely ferocious. Irish whip leads to corner control. And look at this. Devereaux now again sitting Reese up top. Reese though with the counter. Now scouting Devereaux. Nothing landing for Reese. Look at this. Zero driver. And a break. Out of the corner is Reese. Looking for a pin. No! Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, what a, oh my God.
2, 3,
On the outside, the pump handle bomb.
6, 7, 8.
Reese rolling in, or is he trying to escape? Cloverleaf from Devereaux. It's over, it's over, it's over. Devereaux submits Reese with the cloverleaf near the center of the ring. What a performance by Boston Devereaux here tonight at Spirit Odyssey. My God, an electrifying performance. And we see, just as last year, Devereaux over Reese in the biggest event of the year. My God, this crowd going crazy here for Boston Devereaux. I almost don't even have words, ladies and gentlemen. Devereaux just absolutely dissecting Cameron Reese at every turn throughout that matchup until finally Cameron Reese could take no more, and the Texas Clover hold finally doing it in here for Boston Devereaux. Big time win there in the big event setting. But folks, now we are about to see, for the first time ever, the Unity Bands. The 6-woman tag championships are on the line. First time ever tonight, it will be Nocturnas taking on State of Trouble. And the rivalry between these two factions has been building for weeks now here in Super Spirit Wrestling. It all comes to a head here tonight, the first ever Unity Band title match in the 6-woman tag division. Folks, we will be taking you to that matchup shortly. Still so much more to come tonight, as this is only our third match, if you can believe that.
Making their way to the ring, accompanied by Mantis, the team of Crimson Bat, La Águila y La Gárgola, Nocturnas.
And with the addition of Mantis, Nocturnas has the numbers edge here tonight over State of Trouble. Something to consider, perhaps.
And their opponents, the team of Kirakita, Priscilla Frost, and Nora Nunez, State of Trouble.
And if we're talking about dominant forces, we have to talk about Troubletown, Priscilla Frost and Nora Nunez, who combined their efforts to become the very first ever women's tag champions. Now they find themselves eyeing a new goal after the addition earlier this year of Kirakita to form State of Trouble. And now, both of these teams trying for gold here to be the first ever Unity Band champions. And you do see Mantis, a presence on the outside. As I said, the numbers advantage tonight here in favor of Nocturnas. Both of these teams not afraid to resort to less than genuine tactics to secure victory. The presence of Mantis could become a factor. Kirakita now trying to battle her way out of Nocturnas' corner here. But she is running into some big strikes. Looking for a pin here is La Águila. And not even a 1 count, and a rake to the eyes. You see the dirty tactics starting to come into play early. Another pin early from La Águila. And a 1 count this time from Larry Graham. Look at this, the agility of La Gárgola spinning through the cartwheel pile driver. Kirakita could be in trouble early here. If these early exchanges are any indication, finding some kicks there, though, the Irish whip from Kirakita and La Gárgola slipping under, but Kirakita sensing a moment for a tag, and now Nora Nunez and Kirakita send La Gárgola to the outside.
3, 4, 5,
Kirakita doing the dirty work on the outside here. Going into this match, folks, some interesting developments, as last week at Super Spirit Live, we saw Mantis, who is now on the outside. We saw Mantis take on Kirakita and eventually defeat her in what was an absolutely brutal contest. Now, Kirakita is in this match. Kirakita is a member of State of Trouble competing in this match. Mantis, however, on the outside, not having to worry about being fresh for this competition. Kirakita received a devastating amount of offense last week, and you got to wonder if that week's time was enough for her to recover. All 3 members tonight of Nocturnas are fresh competitors. One may say that it's a rare occasion that the odds are stacked against State of Trouble. But that is the case here tonight. We know Vuelo de Miedo, La Águila y la Gárgola have been unsuccessful many times trying to obtain gold from Troubletown when they were at the top of the women's tag division. The rivalry intensifying now as both teams spread their influence throughout the women's divisions. Irish whip here from team captain Crimson Bat. A little mix-up here. Priscilla Frost shoulders down and is able to break away. Crimson Bat continuing the offense here. Crimson Bat, a very innovative competitor. Not too long ago, challenging Chie Hamasaki for the Destiny Band title in the women's singles division. She was unsuccessful there, but had a decent showing. The Destiny Band, of course, will be defended tonight by Chie Hamasaki. She has been an incredibly dominant champion throughout the year. Sensing that she has overcome as many challenges as possible, she has requested, the champion herself, requesting that the belt be defended tonight in a 3-woman elimination match between champion Chie Hamasaki, Morgan Foster, and Monica Palma. Chie liking what she saw out of a recent match between Morgan Foster and Monica Palma, requesting that those two women be the ones to challenge for the title. An unwise decision perhaps by the very pride-driven Hamasaki, but she certainly has the performances to back it up. And look at this now as Nora Nunez, a bleeding Nora Nunez, who I believe sustained some bites from La Águila, being dominated now by members of Nocturnas. Trying to fight her way out, runs into La Gárgola, creates separation, and La Águila secures the Dragon Screw takedown. Nora Nunez, though, first to her feet, and now trapping for these punches and rolling down. Look at this! Deep trouble! Deep trouble! Bad position there, though, from Nunez, who is trying her best here, looking for a pin, and Crimson Bat again, thwarting the opportunity. Look at this, tag team offense, a suplex secured, and a blatant choke now here in front of Larry Graham, who's doing a great job amid all this chaos. The blood of Nora Nunez pooled in the corner of Nocturnas, an indication of how they have cut the ring in half throughout this competition. The Unity Band's on the line here, folks. Who will be the first team to be crowned the very best in this division? Elbow drop lands for La Águila, and it is a near fall. Look at this chaos in the ring right here. It's breaking down. Offense on both sides. Blatant chokehold again here from La Águila. She will have to the count of 5. She knows she can't win it that way, but the devastation nevertheless inflicted. Banana spread now for Kirakita results in a break. Banana spread for Kirakita, this time near the center of the ring. Tag team offense delivered to Nora Nunez, and a head scissors, I believe. Whoa, what a kick there from Kirakita. Intercepted immediately. I gotta say, folks, Nocturnus is looking hungry here. Looking hungrier than I've ever seen them as the swinging neckbreaker connects for La Aguila. And Crimson Bat working Kirikita down to the mat with this shoulder hold.
Give up.
Tag made. Kirikita in a bad way here, folks. And she runs into more tag team offense from Nocturnus. Slipping through here for a stretch. Nocturnus looking extremely dominant as we get deeper and deeper into this matchup. A reversal here from Kirikita. And the knees. Look at these big knees colliding. She will need help, and she gets it. Drop kick. Misses. Kirikita making a much-needed tag. Runs into the Fisherman Buster before returning to the apron. Belly-to-belly slam from Frost. Oh my God! What in the world?
1,
2, almost enough to get it done, I would think. Some sort of running inverted DDT of some kind from Frost. This got her up again. Oh my God! 2. I'm hearing now, folks. I'm hearing now that's a new move that Frost is calling the ice pick. Well, look at this. Stone Driver. She's got her up again, my God! Is it enough? No, a break. But look at this, another Stone Driver sends Frost to the outside.
2, 3, 4.
Ice pick! Look, Argola now sent to the outside. And another ice pick on the inside. And look, on the outside is a Stone Driver. And another ice pick on the inside. Steps over. She steps over. Center of the ring. No. The blood of Nunes covering the mat. Fisherman Buster. Stepping over again. Stepping over again. The arm in jeopardy. No. Frost to the ropes. The spear. Look at this. Look at Frost. Ice pick. She can't capitalize. Both athletes rise. Underhook suplex from La Gargola. And she goes to the top. Drop kick. Irish whip. What a kick from La Gargola. Sends Frost crumpled to the mat. And the drop kick. Look at this. Cartwheel pile driver. 1, 2, we've got new champions! For the first time, the Unity Bands find a home, and it will be in Nocturnus' camp as they defeat State of Trouble in an absolute war, folks. Just an absolute all-out war. Lagargola finally spinning through with the cartwheel pile driver and finding a victory over Priscilla Frost. Folks, I gotta say, a standout in that match. Lagargola and Frost just taking it to one another continually until Frost could no longer continue. Extreme efforts taken on both sides there to try to win the Unity Bands. But tonight, folks, the curse is over. Nocturnus emerging victorious over State of Trouble. Folks, we've got to take a very short break, and when we come back, we will be having heavyweight action between Hideo Kuba and Von Roth. Don't go anywhere, folks. There's still so much more to come. All right, folks, we are back and we are set for heavyweight action. We've all had to catch our breath here as the first 3 matches here tonight were just absolutely incredible. But now we're going to ride that momentum into a heavyweight match between Hideo Kuba and Von Roth. Hideo Kuba, a former champion in the heavyweight division. Von Roth, a man who has come close on multiple occasions. Both of these men will try to assert their dominance in the heavyweight division here tonight at Spirit Odyssey. Folks, what an incredible evening it has been so far, and there is still so much more to come. But let's go to the ring now for heavyweight action.
Making his way to the ring, he is the fancy genius, Hideo Kuba.
A very unique athlete is Hideo Kuba, and it is that sort of uniqueness that took him all the way to the mountaintop in the heavyweight division. But he is facing a mountain of a man here tonight in Von Roth. Very different styles here. Hideo Kuba will not be able to take Roth lightly.
And his opponent, he is the Earth Splitter, Von Roth.
Von Roth wants to pick you up, and he wants to slam you into the ground harder than you've ever been slammed before. Hideo Kuba could be on the receiving end of a backquaker here tonight if he does not find an opportunity for Fancy That. Official Kim Cadillo getting things started between this very unique heavyweight matchup. Both men with some strikes to start here. Hideo Kuba securing a body slam. And you see the strength of Von Roth just shoving Hideo Kuba back. Snapmare takedown for Von Roth. Slow pace to start things off. Von Roth looking for something big, but Hideo Kuba finding the leverage advantage, taking Roth over for a suplex of his own. Drop kick to the back of the head. Things starting off well here for the former champion Hideo Kuba. Back and forth here with the slight edge to Kuba. In our main event tonight, folks in the heavyweight division, the Spirit Band will be on the line. The philanthropist, Douglas Daniels, your current champion, defending against an incredible veteran in the wrestling industry, the Duke of Dallas, Texas, Harold Kelly. Douglas Daniels has defeated all challengers thus far, managing to hold on to that belt through some very, very tough matchups. Harold Kelly, a very focused Harold Kelly, poised here tonight to perhaps dethrone Daniels. And as I said, that will be our main event here this evening in what has already been an electrifying event. Irish whip here from Roth, and Hideo Kuba finding the knee. Again, Kuba able to switch the leverage there. Roth probably a little bit frustrated here, not getting in as much of his offense as he is used to getting. And now those frustrations in the form of punches raining down across the face of Hideo Kuba. Kuba now with a snap suplex. The quickness over the power will be the story of this matchup. Delayed brainbuster sends Hideo Kuba tumbling to the outside, and Von Roth electing to give chase. Knee, a big knee lands across the face, and Von Roth fully in control until the counter backdrop on the mat. A moment of confusion perhaps there from Hideo Kuba. No doubt rattled from the offense of Von Roth as Roth rolls back to the inside. Looking for a forearm there. He will not find it. It was Von Roth who was a finalist in last December's New Dawn Tournament Series, losing to Benjamin Rose, who would become our first ever champion. Von Roth has sort of meandered the upper mid tiers of the heavyweight division since that big-time tournament appearance. But nevertheless, he is a threat to be feared in this division. Hideo Kuba, of course, a man who defeated Benjamin Rose. 1, 2 here for Kuba, and it's a kick out. Kuba was the man that did what Roth could not, ultimately securing the title for himself. He would go on to lose it to our current champion, Douglas Daniels. Kuba, Daniels, and Bruce Barry were close friends throughout much of the year in a group that they called RTY, Richer Than You. But the friendships would not last, as all three men had eyes on the prize. Hideo Kuba would be the first, striking a big blow to the stability of RTY. which would ultimately be dissolved when Douglas Daniels dethroned Hideo Kuba.
Give up.
5 minutes gone.
Irish whip reversal here from Kuba, and a big elbow connects there for the Fancy Genius. Finds a forearm there. Lama Histral cradle, center of the ring, shoulders down. Near fall there for Kuba. Roth trying to rally here. Kuba trapping the head and bringing Roth down, crashing to the mat. Kuba now to the top rope. Big drop kick connects. Lama Histral cradle again from Kuba. 2. Near fall. Hideo Kuba confident here. Twist of genius. A twist of genius. Kuba really rolling here, and look at this, shrugging. Perhaps not seeing the threat in Von Roth, but folks, it is real. Kuba cannot relax here. All of these strikes landing for Kuba, and he looks for another pin.
1, 2.
Roth will not stay down. Gourd buster there from Von Roth, the power, bringing the Fancy Genius crashing back to earth. And again, racking the body of Hideo Kuba. Lariat finds its mark. Look at this though. Could it be the Mexican stretch? We've seen Hideo Kuba win with this move before.
Give up.
In fact, it was the move that submitted Benjamin Rose to end his undefeated streak. Lariat again from Kuba. Roth in huge trouble here. Irish whip from Kuba. All of these strikes, all of them landing. And look at this! Fancy that! 1, 2, he got him! Hideo Kuba absolutely dominating Von Roth, and something that's not something I'm used to saying, folks, that Von Roth was just picked apart by Hideo Kuba, and you begin to see why an athlete like Hideo Kuba, the unpredictability, the unique vibe that Hideo Kuba brings, perhaps getting into the head of Von Roth, and Von Roth just not ever securing any kind of meaningful offense there in that heavyweight match, and the fancy that finding its mark, Von Roth unable to continue after that huge sort of extended pile driver there from Hideo Kuba. Well, folks, now we are going to take you to another title match, this time in the women's tag division. The Fury Bands on the line, Diamond Deluxe making use of their rematch clause, which of course we will no longer have in 2021. Diamond Deluxe, the rematch tonight, here trying to reobtain the gold from the Luminaries. Now, these two teams have looked impressive all year. Diamond Deluxe holding the belts for much of the year, with the Luminaries picking up impressive victory after impressive victory until they were in fact able to dethrone Diamond Deluxe. And now we will see what could be the greatest women's tag division match we've ever seen in Super Spirit Wrestling.
Making their way to the ring, they are the challengers, the team of Billy and Val Van Orman, Diamond Deluxe.
And can Diamond Deluxe leave here tonight with gold around their waists once more? The Luminaries looking sharper than ever under the tutelage of three-time Destiny Band champion Ryoko Matsui.
And their opponents, they are the Fury Band champions, the team of Nona Ford and Kaori Okawa, the Luminaries.
A team that certainly worked hard to obtain the belts since their debut. earning it the honest way, fighting their way to the top of the ranks to become the champions. And Billy Van Orman with a big hip toss, again sending Nona Ford down. The two most powerful athletes in this match, starting things off for their respective teams. And Billy really aggressive here in the early goings. Gourd buster from Billy Van Orman. You see Ryoko Matsui already distressed on the outside. Nona Ford makes an early tag. And look at this, breaking away from a chokeslam opportunity. Billy Van Orman trying to secure more of this offense. Finally, it took the distractions of both members of the Luminaries to finally shift that momentum. Billy Van Orman, an absolute bully here thus far. Counter backdrop there from one half of the tag champions in their first title defense here tonight against the very team that they dethroned. Tag made to Val Van Orman. Inside cradle, not a wise decision. Perhaps the tag not witnessed by Okawa. And now the two quicker athletes of their respective teams locking up in this women's title matchup. Neither woman there perhaps with the strength or leverage advantage. European uppercut lands for Val Van Orman. And Val really aggressive here, just like Billy. These running bulldogs, these uppercuts, finding their marks.
Give up. Give up.
Larry Graham checking for the submission on the Wakagatame. Val Van Orman continually working that arm. We know a moment will come for the rodeo stretch. Val to the ropes here. And a big kick across the face. Kaori Okawa looking for a tag, and she finds it. Nona Ford now in, but look at this. Oh, counter offense there, and a swinging neck breaker. Val Van Orman really rolling here. Sent to the outside by Nona Ford. Val slipping back in, does not want to continue the matchup out there.
Give up. Give up.
Boston Crab here. Nona Ford sitting back far. The arms again. The constant target of Val Van Orman, looking to secure that rodeo stretch. Oh my God! Oh my God! Her face across the apron!
3, 4,
The danger just went up a notch here in this title match,
Break.
as that release suplex from Ford sent the face of Val Van Orman crashing across the corner of the ring. Again, the release suplex. Boston Crab again here from Nona Ford, and Billy Van Orman with a kick to the spine, relieving her sister of the pain. My God! The power of Nona Ford.
Give up.
The butterfly lock taking its toll as well. Billy Van Orman knows that her sister is in big, big trouble. Val maybe needing to look a make it tag soon if she can. Hurricane Rana could lead to it, and indeed. Look at the power of Nona Ford. Look at this. Billy looking for a pin now. Rope break signaled. My God, the power of Billy Van Orman. But the low center of gravity, the powerlifting background of Nona Ford, paying dividends here for one half of the champions. Release suplex again here from Ford. And the gut wrench again from Billy. 2. No. A near fall there. Look at this. Powerbomb neckbreaker combination. And look at now. Now it's Ford with the collapser. The collapser. 1, 2, no. A lot of urgency there in the steps of Val Van Orman as Billy was in huge trouble. Oh my Lord! Tag made after the hardest lariat I think I've ever seen. Nona Ford with the triple fisherman. Okawa to the top. Senton across the body of Billy. Look at this! Okawa Rana! 2! No! That was so close! That was so close! And this time, the pile driver.
Break.
The Okawa driver when she doesn't. Look at Billy! Oh my God! Just throwing Okawa to the outside! Billy! Choke slam! Backbreaker from Ford. A mighty effort on both sides here between champions and challengers as Billy goes to the top, this time repaying the senton. Irish whip. Cowdy Okawa with a display of agility. Look at this! Assist, two-step kick, and she ran right into it! She ran right into it! 2! No! Could it be? No! Billy again, throwing Okawa to the outside. A knee is missed. An enziguri connects. A collapser on the outside. Val Van Orman taken out of the equation. And now back to the apron. Look at Billy. Look at Billy. Diamond drop. Diamond drop. The official down. 2. And we've got new champions. Diamond Deluxe. Once again, are your women's tag champions locked in for the end of the year, taking it back over the Luminaries. The Luminaries, heartbreaking timing, will not be able to make use of any sort of rematch clause, as that has all been thrown out the window. Diamond Deluxe, again, your Fury Band champions. What a matchup there, folks. One of the finest matches I've ever seen in Super Spirit Wrestling, and we emerge here with Billy Van Orman and Val Van Orman back on top of that division. Exciting development there, folks, and we are going to continue this action. We're going to take you to a big-time matchup representing the new and the mainstays of Super Spirit Wrestling. It will be newcomer Nina Fontaine, our newest signee in the women's division, taking on a former champion in Beverly Brooks. Folks, both of these athletes are so powerful. Nina Fontaine, extremely tall, a lot of leverage advantage. Beverly Brooks, just a large athletic woman, and we'll see if Fontaine can pick up her what would be her biggest victory yet in Super Spirit Wrestling.
Making her way to the ring, the transcendent Nina Fontaine.
A very centered, very focused athlete is Nina Fontaine, and those are the sorts of things she will have to be if she wants to pick up a victory over former champion Beverly Brooks.
And her opponent, Beverly Brooks.
A fan favorite to be sure in the women's division, Beverly Brooks, one half of an incredible rivalry that developed between her and Ryoko Matsui in the early goings of Super Spirit Wrestling. Brooks no longer a champion, but definitely still a threat, and Nina Fontaine is about to find out firsthand. Big knee lands, but a big elbow connects for Fontaine. Both women looking for that early advantage. Double axe handle. Crashes across the back of Fontaine. Securing the arm drag takedown, following through with the armbar. Fontaine continuing to work Brooks. Tremendous elbow again lands. Slowly working away at Brooks. The head scissors. Further contributing to the efforts. Look at this. Counter offense from Fontaine leading to a pin here. Lenny Spencer getting down for the 1 count. Brooks scouting the Irish whip. Beverly Brooks will look to hit the Beverly bomb from the top rope. Fontaine, of course, will look for an opening for Mind's Eye. And look at Brooks. The power of Brooks. From that fireman's carry position, bringing Fontaine crashing down across the knee. Lariat attempt is blocked with a huge knee by Fontaine. Fontaine continually running over Brooks, certainly securing the advantage more often than not so far in this matchup. Brooks floating over the suplex attempt, looks for a backdrop, runs into an elbow. Fontaine sharp as ever here. Fontaine, of course, lost her opening matchup in Super Spirit Wrestling. But since that losing debut has been undefeated. Wow, what a strike there from Fontaine. Taking her over once more. Continuing this pressure. Again, spiking her across the knee is Beverly Brooks. And now to the ropes. Lariat is scouted. Fontaine securing the side headlock. At the conclusion of this match, folks, we will officially be entering the second half of our show. Still much more to come tonight. The match to follow here for the first time, this time in the 6-man tag division. The Trinity bands on the line between Good Buddies and Dark Circle. Pile driver here from Brooks. And the forearms of Brooks crashing down across the face of Nina Fontaine. We know that Brooks has this sort of hybrid suplex bruiser style. Look at the high angle bridge. Earns a 2 count. Brooks sends Fontaine to the ropes. Out of the corner with the buster. And now look at this, divination. Divination in the corner here from Fontaine. Fontaine making things very tough on Brooks. Look at this, the power of Beverly. Bringing Fontaine over. This time the lariat connecting in full.
5 minutes gone.
But look at this, look at Fontaine. Mind's eye. 1, 2, no! Not enough to get it done. Beverly Brooks kicks out of Mind's eye. And now Brooks sending Fontaine to the corner. Oh, nobody home for the hip attack. Fontaine responding. But a lariat out of the corner from Brooks. Oh my God! Fontaine somehow shaking it off to meet Brooks once more. Irish whip. Oh, tilt-a-whirl slam. Is it enough? No, near fall.
Give up. Give up.
Look at this. Brooks in the avalanche position. Could it be? No. Counter elbow from Fontaine. Certainly an element of danger. Fontaine driving Brooks back. Big rolling elbow, but look at Brooks. Rolling clothesline. And now she's got her up again for Mind's Eye. No pin. No pin on the Mind's Eye. Shotgun drop kick. Rolling punches off the mark. Irish whip though. Lariat connects. Fontaine trying to find a way to close out. Counter from Brooks. The arm again in jeopardy. Lariat from Brooks. Electric chair position into the face buster. Brooks looking for a pin. No! Brooks out on her feet. Another lariat. Tremendous slam. But now Fontaine sending an exhausted Brooks to the top rope. Look at this. Reversal. Top rope power slam. And now Brooks looking to finish it. No, another counter elbow from Fontaine. Running into another huge lariat. Brooks has turned Fontaine backwards and forwards and backwards again. Tree of Woe position now for Brooks. And look at this in the corner. It's Mind's Eye. Instead, going to the legs. Interesting strategy we're seeing here from Fontaine. Could it be that she is not taking this seriously enough? Headlock position, and it's over! It's over! It's over! The tried and true sleeper hold. Look, Brooks can't believe it. Fontaine, something about the way that Brooks locked in that sleeper hold. Fontaine was not able to escape, and she could sense it, tapping almost immediately to a sleeper hold here. Fontaine indeed playing with her food way too much. We saw 2 occasions where she did not follow up with a pin after Mind's Eye, and we saw how exhausted Beverly Brooks was. Certainly an element of cockiness here coming out of Nina Fontaine, something that she will have to revisit if she wants to at all move forward in a meaningful way for 2021. Folks, Fontaine had that match won. She had it won, and she just decided to keep going. Beverly Brooks seizing that opportunity, locking in a deep sleeper hold to submit Nina Fontaine. Folks, as promised, we are now in the second half of our show, and we are now going to see for the first time ever the Trinity bands in the 6-man tag division on the line between Good Buddies and Dark Circle. Now, this is also a rivalry that has just been building and building and building throughout the year. A lot of devastating matchups that we have seen between these two groups, and it all ends now here tonight at Spirit Odyssey with the titles for the first time on the line.
Making their way to the ring, the team of Great Heart, Jeffrey Hudson, and Reynaldo Mendez. Good Buddies!
And is the power of friendship enough here tonight to overcome the power of fear as a dark energy falls across the arena?
And their opponents, the team of Fear, Decay, and Dai Fukunaga. Dark Circle.
The most fearsome group in all of Super Spirit Wrestling, led by that man in the middle, Fear. The 2 team captains getting things started for us here tonight, the Trinity bands on the line. Pile driver, a big maneuver lands early for Great Heart, but look at the resilience of Fear. It will take much more than a singular pile driver to keep that man down. Irish whip reversal here for Fear. Standing switch, counter elbow. Great Heart maintaining a high level of focus here early on, running in to a takedown. Great Heart trying to maintain this momentum despite the counter efforts of Fear, but now finding himself in a bad situation. I would not want to be between those 3. Brainbuster connects for team captain Great Heart, and now the reverse chicken wing being applied. Biting the face through the mask is Dai Fukunaga, and it does appear that Great Heart is bleeding. He will make a tag to Jeffrey Hudson. A bloody history between Hudson and Dai Fukunaga, as well as Reynaldo Mendez, as Fukunaga, arguably the most chaotic, nastiest member of Dark Circle, has caused both Jeffrey Hudson and Reynaldo Mendez to bleed profusely in heavyweight singles competition. And now tonight it is Great Heart's turn to bleed as the head of Jeffrey Hudson is banged against the mat. Big Big time strikes on both sides, both men feeling the effects. Dai Fukunaga now working the leg of Hudson. Earlier tonight we saw, for the first time in the 6-woman tag division, Nocturnas defeating State of Trouble to become the first holders of the Unity bands. Jeffrey Hudson sent to the outside with a harsh brainbuster, resuming competition now. And look at Dai Fukunaga trapping the wrist, wearing out Hudson with these chops, and certainly pleased with his efforts. And now look at this, opening up the forehead this time of Hudson. Reynaldo Mendez, the only member of Good Buddies yet to bleed, might now get his chance. Having no choice but to look on as Dai Fukunaga laughs in his face at the damage he has done. Mendez cautiously approaching, finding an opportunity for the backbreaker. A rake to the eyes from Dai Fukunaga. And then just a thrust to the throat there. That chop. Devastating Mendez as he tries to rally here. Find some offense of his own against Fukunaga. Trying for a suplex perhaps, but Fukunaga reverses. The much larger, stronger competitor is wearing Mendez out here. Now a Boston Crab in effect. Mendez rolling through. The agility of Reynaldo Mendez. Tried again for that suplex, but Fukunaga just proving too strong. This time the snap suplex gets it done, and Mendez rolls through to continue his offense. Stare down there momentarily between these two. The shoulder breaker landing for Fukunaga. Looks for a pin here. Kick to the spine of Fukunaga. Something that may only serve to anger him, as Decay, the junior division representative of Dark Circle, will now try his luck. He is the lightest competitor in this matchup, and he will need to use his speed. his speed. All three members of Good Buddies are members of the heavyweight division. So certainly outclassed in the weight department is Decay, but he has the tools necessary to overcome the challenge. And now targeting the leg as well as the neck and shoulders of Mendez.
Give up.
A submission specialist is Decay. Mendez now to the top rope. And no one home for that knee. And that is a big opening for someone like Decay. Body scissors here for Decay, interrupted by team captain Greatheart. Counter offense here,
Give up.
taking Decay down to the mat. Fisherman suplex here results in a rope break, and now Greatheart with the snap suplex sends Decay down to the mat. Look at that, taking out the legs there. Targeting them once more. Shoulders down. Fisherman buster from Greatheart, and almost nobody does it better. He'll look for a pin here, and Dark Circle swarming, not allowing the victory. Shote combination from Greatheart, now contending with the throat chop. Tag made to fear. Happy to let Decay further wear down Greatheart with the body scissors. Look at these chops. The downward chop of the larger competitor. Fear sending Greatheart down. And now look at this. Could it be the Dark Cradle?
Give
The Dark Cradle. Counter backdrop from Greatheart. Reynaldo Mendez offering encouragement and maybe perhaps calling for a tag. He will get one. Fear rolling through a suplex attempt. Instead, a backbreaker inflicted to the team captain. I'm not sure he saw the tag, and he now turns his attention to Mendez with a belly-to-belly release. Throws Fear to the outside.
2, 3,
Contending with both members on the outside, and now Jeffrey Hudson will have to contend with the Dark Cradle. Greatheart interrupting.
10, 11.
Count of 11 for the legal competitor as he rolls back into the ring to meet Mendez. Chokehold here from Fear, Larry Graham, giving him to the count of 5. Belly-to-belly release again from Mendez. Recognized by many as a submission specialist, but there are many ways that Mendez can get it done. You're seeing that here tonight in this title matchup. The gold on the line, the Trinity bands for the first time. Up for grabs here tonight. Dai Fukunaga with the reversal. Runs into an elbow. Some elbows. Trying to break his way out of the corner. Here is Mendez. And he does find an opening for the backbreaker. The only member of Good Buddies to not yet be bleeding at the hands of Fukunaga. Can he maintain that status? Look at Fukunaga. My God. And he will look for a pin. Hudson interrupting. The reverse chicken wing. Lending some help to Reynaldo Mendez. Tag made, and it will be Jeffrey Hudson returning to action here against Dai Fukunaga. Elbow to the back. And look at these big strikes from Hudson. Colliding across the body of Dai Fukunaga, now sent to the ropes. Wakagatame now. Could it be? Could he submit him? No, Fear will not allow the opportunity. Look at this. Assisted lariat there. Dai Fukunaga trying to follow up, but Jeffrey Hudson finding a kick. And look at this, he's got him up again. We could have champions right here. 2, no! And more biting. But look at Hudson. Tag made to Mendez. Oh, Hudson looking for a lariat, but instead, Mendez trapping the head. And now, look at this! Mendez! Mendez also bleeding! All 3 members of Good Buddies bleeding! This is looking bad! No, come on! Somebody help him! Somebody help him! Fukunaga again! And it could be all right here! No, my God, Mendez! He kicked out! And now sent further down into the mat, almost to the outside, I thought. This is bad. This has got to be it. It's over. It's over. Dark Circle with the chaotic laugh from Dai Fukunaga are your first Trinity Band champions. My God, folks, how is Good Buddies ever going to overcome that based on what we just saw? The devastation inflicted, and Dark Circle now a very, very dangerous presence at the very top of the 6-man tag division. Well, congratulations to Dark Circle, folks. I frankly am afraid of what will happen if I don't say so. Congratulations to them. A hard-fought battle for Good Buddies, but ultimately it was Dai Fukunaga pinning Reynaldo Mendez here tonight 1, 2, 3. Well, folks, rally yourselves like I am, because now we have another big-time match in the heavyweight division. Benjamin Rose across from a man who seemingly is exactly how he was when he first entered Super Spirit Wrestling. Myron Wagner, since his debut, has looked to be an absolute force, a mountain of a man, capable of just crashing you into the mat so hard that you can't even think about anything else other than staying down. Myron Wagner seemingly having the offense and the dominance that Benjamin Rose once had when he was just a new champion in Super Spirit Wrestling. Can Benjamin Rose get that fire back here tonight, or has Myron Wagner effectively snatched the torch?
Making his way to the ring, Myron Wagner.
Folks, check your clocks, check your watches, any other time apparatus, as it could be Wagner time here tonight for big man Benjamin Rose.
And his opponent, big man Benjamin Rose.
And the crowd howling in response as big man Benjamin Rose looks to do battle here tonight with Myron Wagner at our biggest event of the year. And my God, what an event it has been so far. Two of the largest men in all of Super Spirit Wrestling will get it done here tonight. Benjamin Rose looking to remain the gatekeeper of the heavyweight division. Myron Wagner looking to crash through those gates right on Wagner time. And these two brutes, look at Wagner early on securing a headbutt and sending Rose down to the mat with a blow to the chest. Could be a bad sign early for the former champion. Benjamin Rose, of course, was our very first ever heavyweight champion. Crowned last December, he was the winner of the first ever New Dawn Tournament Series. And since losing that title, some of his shine has diminished. But no doubt still a threat, as Myron Wagner may find out tonight if he takes Benjamin Rose too lightly. Rake to the eyes from Myron Wagner. It could be said that Benjamin Rose is looking at a mirror into the past, as Wagner has looked as powerful and as dominant as Rose once did. Now, these two athletes going toe-to-toe, and it is Benjamin Rose seemingly with the advantage, following through with another chop there to a seated Myron Wagner. And look at this, the power of both of these men. Belly-to-belly slam from Benjamin Rose. Senior official Norio Nakatomi. Look at that! Impressive deadlift German there from Benjamin Rose, but Wagner just springing up. I was going to say official Norio Nakatomi almost in the midst of a Godzilla movie here, as these two titans collide between four posts. Benjamin Rose trying to evade these strikes, and a rake to the eyes again from Myron Wagner. Oh, a chop is missed there from Wagner, and a backbreaker slam combination is secured by Rose. Boston Crab now here for Rose. Taking out the back as well as the lower body strength of Myron Wagner would definitely present problems for Wagner time. A crushing sit-out powerbomb that we have seen Wagner use time and again to end matches. Look at Benjamin Rose right back up in the face of Wagner. And a low blow, come on!
Break.
And perhaps we are seeing a window of what Benjamin Rose would have been in Super Spirit Wrestling had he resorted to the sort of tactics we're seeing out of Myron Wagner. But can those sorts of things get it done? That is the question that we will answer here as this match enters deep waters. Wagner again sending Benjamin Rose down with the force of those strikes. Following this matchup, folks, we will be taking a short break, and we will return for our triple main event. First up, the Shadow Band on the line. Challenger Jamie Watts will try to dethrone Raptor Lima. And then, in the women's division, the Destiny Band on the line in a 3-woman match between Morgan Foster, Monica Palma, and champion Chie Hamasaki. At the conclusion of that match, folks, we will be heading into our main event, the Spirit Band on the line between Harold Kelly and current champion Douglas Daniels. Myron Wagner not finding success in these Irish whip situations. That driving Benjamin Rose back, but Rose not falling to the mat. And another low blow from Wagner. Look at this. Could have been looking at Wagner time. Instead, it's a reversal by Benjamin Rose. And the frustration now setting in for Wagner, but the lariat connects.
5 minutes gone.
Sent to the ropes. Spine buster finds its mark. Into the Boston Crab. Great transition offense here from Wagner.
Give up.
Look at Rose. Oh, a poke to the eyes. Come on. I mean, come on. Look at Wagner, the power of Myron Wagner. Irish whip from Rose. My Lord, what a boot. What a boot. And the low blow. Spine buster again. Into the Boston Crab.
Give up. Give up.
Look at this. Look at Rose. Torture rack.
Give up.
And then the backbreaker from Rose. Got him up. The impact of these slams from these two huge competitors ringing out through the arena. Toe-to-toe. Wagner driving Rose back. Look at this rolling clothesline. But is Wagner running out? Can he hang in? Big sequence here for Rose, but Rose also showing signs of fatigue. These two absolute monsters tearing one another apart. Look at Rose, got him up again. Spinning his legs through that extra torque and extra momentum. And look at Rose now. Look at Rose. Dog splash! Rose now to the ropes. Lariat connects. And the fans can sense it. They can sense the victory. Release German. And Wagner, a wounded Wagner, trying to collect himself. A rake to the eyes, my God. Side headlock. Rose could be fading.
Give up.
No, my, come on. Come on. Come on. Wagner on the approach. Counter backdrop from Rose. And again, it's Rose. Wagner securing the slam. Back to the sleeper hold. We've seen this end a match tonight. Will it end another?
Give up.
Back to the sleeper hold. It's over! It's over the sleeper hold for the second time tonight! Somebody's got to break that hold! Somebody's got to break that hold! Myron Wagner defeating gatekeeper Benjamin Rose with the sleeper hold here tonight. Those two big men going through an absolute war. And it is indeed Myron Wagner taking it over Benjamin Rose with the sleeper hold. My God, folks, a shocker here. Rose could just no longer continue. And could we be seeing the downfall of the first ever heavyweight champion as he continues to slip further and further down the ladder in that division? We know, folks, that the slates will be wiped clean in January for the New Dawn Tournament Series Volume 2, but that doesn't mean that these experiences are just wiped away. That doesn't mean that Rose forgets about this loss, something he will have to carry with him as he focuses on January and maybe focuses on getting back to the mountaintop in the heavyweight division. Folks, as I said earlier, we have got to take a short break, and when we come back, it will in fact be the beginning of our triple main event. The Shadow Band, the Destiny Band, and the Spirit Band, all up for grabs next. Folks, don't go anywhere. Well, folks, I hope you are ready because we have arrived at our triple main event. A full year of Super Spirit Wrestling has all led to tonight, and it has been a fantastic evening of some big time matches. Perhaps none of them bigger than the matches we are about to get into. The Shadow Band will now be on the line between challenger Jamie Watts and champion Raptor Lima. Raptor Lima is looking to cut a path towards being, without a doubt, the most dominant athlete in junior division history here in Super Spirit Wrestling. That is a young history, but nevertheless, much has happened. Can Jamie Watts, one of our newest signees in the junior division, earn victory and gold here tonight?
Making his way to the ring, he is the challenger, Jamie Watts.
An electrifying athlete is Jamie Watts, certainly electrying the crowd here tonight as he makes his way to the biggest match of his career. The young man fired up, and he will no doubt be put to the absolute limit by one of our most dominant champions.
And his opponent, he is the Shadow Band champion, Raptor Lima.
Does it get more popular than Raptor Lima? The fans exploding here tonight, and anticipation of what could be one of the flashiest matches we've seen all year. Both of these men with deep, deep repertoires, the sort of speed and athleticism we're used to seeing in the junior division, the absolute top dogs now fighting it out with gold on the line. Raptor Lima looking for high risk early here, and we know he can get it done. Oh, the punch, dazing Watts, holding on, my God! The tremendous knees land a big crushing blow early here for the champion, and Jamie Watts trying to shake off the cobwebs and find a way to regain momentum. Beautiful Hurricane Rana takeover there by the champion. These kicks really landing for Watts. Raptor Lima comes out the gate so fast in these big match scenarios. Jamie Watts now, look at the athleticism of Watts, and then landing a huge drop kick. Enziguri to the side of the head, colliding against the ear there of Raptor Lima. It's not padding in those masks, folks. Vicious kicks on both sides here. Look at this! And it is the champion sending the challenger down. My God, the tenacity, the speed at which these athletes are pacing this matchup is blindingly fast as another Hurricane Rana sends Watts down. Rear chinlock, the knee buried once more. Enziguri connects for Watts. The educated feet of Jamie Watts. Currently the largest cornerstone of his offense in this title match. And again, you see these kicks setting in, slowly wearing down the champion. Look at this, underhook sit-out bomb. 2, no. Almost a retention right there as Watts now looks to surprise Lima with a pin. Look at how fast these two athletes are. Neck breaker for Jamie Watts. Watts will look to hit Feather Rain. Whoa, look at that! Raptor Lima trying to counter with a kick of his own, but Watts right on the money with that huge boot to the face. Split stunner from Watts. Is it enough? No. The first big time maneuver from Jamie Watts, the split stunner, as Raptor Lima now looks. Look at this. Could it be? Could he be looking for this kick again that we saw in the early goings? A dazed Watts again flipping through for the knees. Lama Heat-Straw cradle for the champion. No. Underhook DDT, the shuffle DDT. 1, 2, no. My God, both of these men busting the big stuff out early. Twisting cutter from Lima. Shooting star press. No. Super kick. Shotgun drop kick from the champion. Lima trying for a roll-up here, but Watts may be looking for the shuffle DDT again. Instead, it is a backdrop counter from Lima to the ropes now. Oh, looking for another Hurricane Rana perhaps. Raptor Lima still following through with the Irish whip to the corner. Watts out with a big kick, and now Watts to the top. What has he got in mind? Knees across the body of the champion. High angle drop kick. Flipping all the way through was Jamie Watts. Whoa! The soul butt kick. Leading to the head scissors, and again from Watts. Center of the ring. 2. No.
5 minutes. Down.
Stretch here from the champion.
Give up. Give up.
Watts does not quit, and this matchup will continue as Raptor Lima again sending Watts to the corner, this time trio woe position. The kicks landing across the midsection. And now, these two men will trade kicks. I would give the edge to Watts in this situation. Look at Watts. Enziguri. To the top rope. The knees again. A kneeling champion planted with the DDT. Split stunner again. Could we have a new... No, look, Watts can't follow through. He's too exhausted. Raptor Lima again pushing another challenger to their limit. Look at Watts. Feather Rain! Feather Rain! Can he capitalize? Can we have a new champion? And a break signaled by the official. Split stunner, split stunner. 2. Oh my God! A big forearm from the champion, and a super kick. Shotgun drop kick. The soul butt. Pinning attempt here, 2. No. Sit out. 2. No, my God! Kick avoided. He's gonna try it again. The sit-out bomb. No! Going back to it. A 3rd time. He will not stay down. The champion back in at the count of 6, trying to regain focus, and he runs into the split stunner. The split stunner from Watts. Could it be? We got a new champion! Jamie Watts has blown the roof off this place. Raptor Lima unseated by the rising star that is Jamie Watts here tonight at Spirit Odyssey. The room is electric here for Jamie Watts. The split stunner finally securing things for Watts and dethroning one of the finest champions we've ever had in Super Spirit Wrestling. My God, folks, Jamie Watts, congratulations to you, young man, as you have just made a big, big leap for yourself in your wrestling career. Raptor Lima, of course, will return to the fray and be a huge threat in the New Dawn Tournament Series. My God, folks, I almost don't even have the words here. Jamie Watts, your new Shadow Band champion. Folks, we are going to ride that momentum, continuing through our triple main event here tonight. Now, we have reached the middle of those 3 matches. It will be the Destiny Band on the line in a 3-woman match between Morgan Foster, Monica Palma, and Destiny Band champion Chie Hamasaki. This match was at the request of Chie Hamasaki, and you gotta believe that she has put herself in a huge, huge gamble here tonight. But let's get to it, folks.
Making her way to the ring, she is one of the challengers, Monica Palma.
Folks, when Monica Palma debuted in the women's division, a shudder went out through the collective locker room. This woman is dangerous. There's simply no other way to say it. She is dangerous, and it would have been enough on her own for Chie Hamasaki to contend with. But now, Foster and Palma, two of the toughest women we have, vying for the title.
And the other challenger, Morgan Foster.
Morgan Foster, no doubt the underdog in this matchup. But she has handed a defeat to Monica Palma in shocking fashion at Super Spirit Live, which led to the interest of this woman, Chie Hamasaki.
Making her way to the ring, she is the Destiny Band champion, Chie Hamasaki.
Folks, no one has done it better. No one has held the gold longer in the women's division than Chie Hamasaki. Ryoko Matsui, of course, a three-time champion, but no one has been as explosive or as dominant as Hamasaki. Now contending with a fiery Morgan Foster. Monica Palma now looking to wait her turn, but look at this. Rolling through a suplex attempt. Hamasaki will definitely be targeted by both women, I would think, in the early goings of this matchup, as I believe it is elimination style. If Hamasaki is the first woman eliminated, folks, it will become a singles competition between Morgan Foster and Palma, something we know Foster can get done. A dangerous set of odds here for Hamasaki. And look at the power of Hamasaki just tossing Monica Palma across the ring. Foster rolling through. A lot of action here between these three women to start things off. Chie Hamasaki will look to get those cheap blows in as she finds both competitors distracted. What a win this would be for Morgan Foster. The continual underdog in several instances throughout the year, but in some of those instances, picking up huge victories. Victories over people like Ryoko Matsui. Victories over people like a woman in the ring right now, Monica Palma. Despite a shaky record, we know that Foster can get it done, and it appears that Morgan Foster may be bleeding, which is a bad sign for a woman who already has an uphill to climb in this matchup. An uphill climb, I should say. Hamasaki sent to the mat. Foster battling off both opponents here. Matching strikes with the champion. And Hamasaki sends Foster down.
Give up.
The tenacity of Foster cannot be underestimated, as she could indeed upset both Palma and Hamasaki to become a new champion. If Monica Palma, of course, becomes champion, folks, all that will have happened is something that we all saw coming. Monica Palma, a dangerous, dangerous athlete, and it will no doubt be her time one day. It could be this one. Backslide counter here from Palma. Chie with that kick to the spine, getting in those shots where she can. Palma looking so dangerous, and finally a takedown from Foster, trying to secure a pin over the champion, earns a 1 count. Look at Morgan Foster, these headbutts. You can sense that the crowd is craving it. The crowd would love to see Morgan Foster obtain that gold. Whoa, my God, Monica Palma just running over the champion, and Chie has perhaps sustained more offense than anyone in this contest. A bad sign for the champion. Big spin kick from Palma. Stomps from the champion. And look at this. Foster with those blows. Morgan Foster just looking extremely, extremely tough in this matchup thus far. A temporary alliance thwarted there by Hamasaki. The action coming at us fast here in this 3-woman title match. Oh, and the knees of Foster sent crashing into the mat there. Foster dropping down. Chie seeing another opportunity for a strike. And look at Chie Hamasaki standing tall in the ring.
1, 2.
Another submission situation there for Foster. Chie really finding her moments, playing this as smart as you could. If the odds are stacked against you as champion. But Morgan Foster, a lot of fight still in the underdog. You gotta wonder if she can keep up this pace. Fighting off 2 women, especially of the caliber of Palma and Hamasaki, is no easy task. Spinning backdrop from Hamasaki on the counter standing switch, but look at Palma. My God, what a choke slam from Palma. And now Hamasaki, the leg in jeopardy. An unlikely alliance, but one that could ultimately be necessary if Hamasaki is to finally be defeated. Look at this, Hamasaki driver! Morgan Foster rattled by the Hamasaki driver, but it's Foster's special Omega! Some key rope breaks here. Samoan pop. The big guns starting to come out between these 3 competitors. Look at Palma trying for a knee there to surprise Hamasaki, but Hamasaki saw it the whole way. Devastating DDT from the champion. Palma now approaching. It's starting to get ugly, folks. It's starting to get nasty as the hunger builds and builds between these competitors. My God, what a clothesline. Surprise roll up here. 2, no. Hamasaki letting that one rock. Headbutt comes down across the skull. Foster dishing it out in every direction. Look at Foster! My God, Morgan Foster! But now, Hamasaki tossing Monica Palma out of the ring. The count being administered.
4.
Palma back in the action. Look at Palma. My God! Samoan pop. And again, she's got her up. The chop sends Foster down. Both women trapped in the corner. But look at this, the shoulder hold. The Foster Special Alpha in the ropes. Look at this. Oh, what a power bomb, my God. 2. Morgan Foster kicks out. She kicked out.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Does Foster have a weapon?
6,
The referee distracted by the microphone in the hand of Morgan Foster.
10, 11,
Foster's still on the outside. What could she be planning?
14, 15, 16,
Look at this. 17. Wait a minute.
19, 20.
No, Morgan Foster. Foster in almost a fugue state on the outside, thinking about making use of that microphone, completely losing track of the count, and she has been eliminated. And now, Monica Palma and Chie Hamasaki will finish this battle. Chop block from Palma. Oh, and you know Palma's hungry now. You know she can sense it now. Much to the dismay of the fans of Foster. My God, look at Monica Palma taking it to the champion. She bridges on the backdrop, but it is a rope break.
10 minutes gone.
Hamasaki tossing Palma out of the ring.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Rolling back into the ring now. What a matchup this has been. Foster effectively taking herself out of the equation. Look at this! Running all the way into the other turnbuckle. Monica Palma decimating the champion. Did Chie bite off too much? Could it be? 2, we've got a new champion! A dark cloud is now hovering over the women's division as the most powerful athlete that I've ever seen in women's competition just picked up a huge victory to become your new Destiny Band champion. Folks, remember, this is what Hamasaki asked for, and she got it here tonight at Spirit Odyssey. Morgan Foster, in a shocking turn of events, taking herself out of the competition, just dazed on the outside, conflicted about what she should do to win this competition, ultimately taking herself completely out of it with that ring out, allowing Monica Palma to just completely shift her focus towards Chie Hamasaki. Very little offense from Hamasaki in the later stages of that matchup, and we see it here tonight. Monica Palma, your new Destiny Band champion. Well, folks, as we look to the back, as we look to the locker room, you gotta think to himself, Douglas Daniels, do you think that he thinks he can retain here tonight? We have seen in this triple main event 2 out of 2 champions fall to their challengers. Could the same be said for Daniels here tonight? As folks, we have arrived at our final match of the evening. The Spirit Band on the line. The Duke of Dallas, Texas, Harold Kelly, challenging the philanthropist Douglas Daniels. Can Daniels outlast the efforts of Harold Kelly, or will we see a third new champion, at least in our triple main event here, crowned tonight at Spirit Odyssey? Folks, everything this year has been building toward this, and we will now see if Harold Kelly can outdo Douglas Daniels. Let's go to the ring now for our final match of the evening.
Making his way to the ring, he is the challenger, Harold Kelly.
The Duke of Dallas, Texas, trying to get some gold around that waist, as he has so many times throughout his illustrious career. 25 plus years of wrestling in the career of Harold Kelly. Can he add another belt to his list of accolades here tonight?
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by his attorney, David Sharp. He calls himself the Philanthropist, the Spirit Band Champion, Douglas Daniels.
And the crowd letting Daniels hear it here tonight. They want another new champion. They want the Duke to carry the gold, and may we see it here tonight. Our final match, a full year plus of Super Spirit Wrestling, has led to the matchup between these two heavyweight athletes. The biggest prize in professional wrestling on the line here tonight in the biggest event of the year. The room abuzz with the possibility of change. Jamie Watts, a newly crowned champion. Monica Palma, a newly crowned champion. New champions in the 6-man and 6-woman tag divisions. The luminaries, of course, falling to Diamond Deluxe. Wondrous Bear, of course, falling to Deadly Encounter. It has been champion after champion unseated tonight. This could be weighing on the mind of Douglas Daniels. Forearm collides across the back. Harold Kelly not allowing for the early pin. And look at Douglas Daniels matching forearms, but that one sends Kelly down. Look at this, standing switch, avoids the elbow to secure an impressive backdrop. And now these two men testing one another with some stiff chops. Center of the ring, the champion, locking in the Boston Crab. Both men making use of a lot of old school maneuvers here. Tried and true. We've seen 2 victories tonight here with the sleeper hold. The fundamentals cannot be overlooked. Lariat to a seated champion. And look at this, trying for a powerbomb perhaps, but Harold Kelly able to reverse into the backdrop. The ever-annoying presence of attorney David Sharp on the outside. We will see if he will become a presence in this match. He isn't always, but certainly if he senses a need to protect his client, he may do so. My God, what a brainbuster from the champion. And it leads to a sleeper hold, the deadliest maneuver of the night perhaps. Pin here from the challenger, gets a 1 count. The winds of change sweeping throughout Super Spirit Wrestling. Can those currents find their way to this division and this title match? Another pin earns a 1 count. Douglas Daniels now with the Irish whip, tilt-a-whirl slam. And Daniels now looking for corner control. Out of the corner with the big overhead release. And again, the challenger hurling the champion across the ring. Those are the kind of maneuvers that Harold Kelly will have to secure if he looks to wear down what has been an absolutely dominant champion. It is no secret that Daniels has had help from David Sharp in getting here and in retaining the belt. My God, Harold Kelly just tossing Daniels, riding those winds of change right into a low blow from the champion. An unfortunate development. Senior official Norio Nakatomi will need to keep his eyes open for those, as Harold Kelly avoids the back grapple scenario. Look at this now. Harold Kelly carrying Daniels all the way with that one. Headbutt from Harold Kelly, looking strong here against the champion. He too is sensing the trend of the evening. And what a moment it would be. We would be heading into an extremely different 2021 with regards to Super Spirit Wrestling. Look at Harold Kelly. Look at this. Look at this. He's got him up. DTX, the Duke. 2. No! Big spine buster from the champion, trying to shake the cobwebs loose after the DTX, about as close as it got there for the challenger. Look at this, and now Daniels with a powerbomb. Trapping the neck. Oh my God, what a neck breaker. Irish whip, look at Kelly. Lariat connects, but the Duke is damaged. He has put out an incredible effort here to secure the DTX, and now the jackhammer for the Duke. 1, 2, no! Kelly, this momentum continually rising, and now could he tap him? Could he tap the champion? The cloverleaf keeping his body between him and the ropes. And now, these two athletes at the very top of their game, testing one another again, rolling clothesline for the champion. Powerbomb from Daniels. And the neck breaker following through once more. Daniels to the ropes. Shoulder tackle. But it's Kelly. Kelly first to his feet. Oh no! He's got him up for Tough Love! 1, 2, he kicked out! He kicked out! He kicked out! The crowd can feel it. The window of opportunity opening for Harold Kelly. Out of the corner, out of the corner. Jackhammer right in the face of David Sharp. 2, no! The benefactor. 2, no, my God! No! Kelly giving chase on the outside. The title can change hands in the event of a countout. It can change hands, folks. It can change hands. Both athletes back in the ring. Look at Kelly. No, Daniels floating over. A dazed Harold Kelly. Sent to the corner. And look at Daniels. Sends him into the post. Look at Daniels. Controlling the waist for 3 consecutive German suplexes, but the legs, the long legs of Harold Kelly. Overhead release again. But now look at this. It's the champion with Tough Love. 2. No!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Count of 7.
8,
9.
10,
Big tackle.
12,
Count of 12.
13,
14.
14, 15,
15. It could be it. 17.
18,
Oh my Lord! Douglas Daniels perhaps unwisely breaking the count and now sending Kelly to the outside again. Trying to inflict a little bit of extra devastation perhaps. Kelly looking for a break. He can't find it. But look at this! Look at this! DTX!
10, 11, 12, 13,
Count of 13.
15,
Both athletes roll in again. My God! Kelly again with the overhead release. And now David Sharp distracting. But look at Kelly! Look at Kelly! The referee will begin the count now, but it is a late one. Look at this!
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Count of 12.
13, 14, 15,
The neck trapped.
16,
The champion rolling in. 17, 18.
19,
Oh my God, the count of 19. The count of 19. And now Daniels creating separation. These two men unsure how to proceed as the level of fatigue is huge. But look at Kelly. Look at Kelly. Center of the ring. Jackhammer. The jackhammer. 2. No. Shoulder tackle from the champion. Lariat connects. Floats over perhaps another jackhammer, but the elbows of Kelly. Harsh angle on the backdrop. The roof has already been blown off this place multiple times, and it has fallen back down, prepared to be blown off again. The brain buster from Daniels. Near the ropes, rope break. Kelly with a tremendous headbutt. Now dashing to the ropes, sliding lariat. Could it be? 2, no. And look at this again. Tough love. Daniels trying to reposition. 2, no! Too much time! And look at damn David Sharp, the cloverleaf, the Texas cloverleaf for the Duke of Dallas, Texas. Cinched in, but no official. The cloverleaf again, the cloverleaf again. Where's Nakatomi? He's still tied up. Look at Harold Kelly. Look at this. No, my God. Could it be on the outside? The jackhammer. Count of 15, 16, 17. Look at double. It's a double count out. A double count out. What just happened? What just happened? Folks, I'm not sure. I'm hearing some things in my headset here. We gotta go to a break. This is unprecedented. We don't know what to do here, folks. We're gonna take a short break and we'll be right back. Folks, we are back, and this match is being restarted. Representatives from the front office have concluded that since it was a double countout in Super Spirit Wrestling, a title can change hands in the event of a countout. And so we are at an impasse, and this matchup has been restarted. We must have a winner here tonight to lock in our champion for the end of the year. And you see both athletes returning to a slower pace as much devastation has already been caused. The passion, the level of intensity, sending these two competitors to the outside to inflict unparalleled levels of damage. Both men losing sight of the prize almost in those moments. Counter offense here from Douglas Daniels. Harold Kelly already had a tough mountain to climb. He had glimpses of the summit, and then an unprecedented double countout in a main event title match has resulted in an unprecedented restarting. These men having to work overtime here tonight. And you see the stare down. It will now be the chops, the challenger and the champion, putting on just an insane performance thus far. The Boston Crab now for the champion. Harold Kelly quickly escapes. And you see, yes, a much slower pace here between these two athletes as they now see the severity of the challenge ahead. Sleeper hold here from Daniels. A move again we have seen get some big results tonight. Daniels looking for a pin. A winded Harold Kelly kicks out at 0, setting the tone here. Harold Kelly certainly an athlete that knows what it means to go the distance. A long career. But can he get the belt here tonight in a league in which he has yet to be crowned champion? Counter bulldog there from Daniels.
Give up.
Belly-to-belly release from Harold Kelly, sending the champion for a ride, as he has many times throughout this matchup. Irish whip reversal from the champion. Maybe perhaps thinking another spine buster, but the Duke running him over with a tremendous knee.
Hey. Break. Hey. Yeah.
Belly-to-belly release again from Harold Kelly, and we are returning again to the outside. Douglas Daniels thinking better of it this time. Running into another big belly-to-belly release from the challenger. And look at Harold Kelly. Trying to close it out here. 2. Douglas Daniels off the mat. Sent to the outside again. And Harold Kelly continuing the ill will. My God.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Count of 9 now. The sleeper hold in effect.
12, 13.
Both athletes rolling in. Again, folks, we must have a clear winner by the end of the night here as we are locking in all of our champions. for the end of the year. Daniels now looking for a pin. Release again. From Harold Kelly, the strength and the force sending Daniels to the outside. But Daniels, a fighting champion, right back in the mix, finding a lariat to the challenger in a sleeper hold now in effect. David Sharp with a preliminary celebration on the outside. And again, the Duke sending the philanthropist crashing to the outside. Shoulder tackle, the football stance.
5, 6, 7,
But look at this on the outside.
9,
Tough love.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Kelly rolls in at the count of 15. Daniels follows, and now the chops back and forth between these two titans of the professional wrestling industry. Harold Kelly with the drop kick. And the cloverleaf now.
Give up. Give up.
Both men have withstood so much punishment. And now Daniels will trap the head for the neck breaker.
Give up.
Harold Kelly trying to get to the ropes.
Give up. Give up.
And look at Daniels. Powerbomb from the champion. Back into the Boston Crab.
Give up.
The game plan clear here from Daniels. He will either work the back or he will work the neck for tough love. And the back again. Look at this. 1, 2, no. Cloverleaf here. Cloverleaf from the challenger.
Give up. Give up.
Look at this. Brainbuster from the champion. Oh my God. Is it enough?
1, 2.
No. But now Kelly. Jackhammer. 2, no. And back to the Boston Crab is the champion. Norio checking. We have crowned all new champions here tonight. 1, 2, gonna be no. Neck breaker again across the knee. Daniels looking to close it out. Spine buster. Break signaled by Nakatomi. Harold Kelly still in this one with the release suplex. And look at the Duke. Look at the Duke. Again taking flight. How does he still have it in him?
6, 7, 8,
Count of 8.
10, 11, 12,
Count of 12.
13, 14.
Kelly rolling back in, as does Daniels. And look at Kelly. No. Daniels floats over. Shotgun drop kick from the challenger. Got him up again. The neck and back have sustained so much damage. And Harold Kelly, dazed. Kelly floats over again. Big time maneuver there. Pulling out all the stops. The Duke on the top rope. Beautiful moonsault. Kelly on a tear. The end could be near. Cloverleaf. No, Nakatomi distracted by damn David Sharp. The neck again targeted. And Douglas Daniels, maybe now sensing victory. Bridges on the German. No! Kelly with the leapfrog. Pop-up powerbomb. 1, 2. He's done it! He's done it! He's done it! The crowd erupting. Every single champion falling here tonight in a historic event at Spirit Odyssey. A lot of firsts here tonight, and Harold Kelly has defeated the philanthropist Douglas Daniels to become your new Spirit Band champion. My God, folks, the energy in this room is almost uncontainable. I'm surprised that the walls are even still standing. Harold Kelly victorious tonight. The challengers. It was a challengers night, folks, here at Spirit Odyssey, and we are looking at a very different 2021. Thank you so much for being here with us tonight, folks, and throughout an incredible year of Super Spirit Wrestling. I'm almost losing my voice here because so much has gone on. I am just completely shocked at the results of tonight. My goodness, folks, thanks again so much for being here with us. We will see you in January for the New Dawn Tournament Series Volume 2, something you will not want to miss. For everyone here at Super Spirit Wrestling, I'm Shirt Donovan saying, have a good night.